Most of us know that Woodbury's Public Works Division takes care of the city's streets, water, and much of its infrastructure. But what most of us don't know is how it all began. It all started on a farm one night near Lake Road.
In 1964, one night Howard was milking the cows, and he had a visitor, and it was Orville. And he had a couple councilmen with him. And he visited and asked Howard whether there was any chance that Howard would sell the cows and go to work for the city. And he was a happy man. And the next morning, Howard went, called Orville and said, yes, we would be happy to do that.
On that night, Howard Radke agreed to become Woodbury's first city employee. He went to work on January 1st, 1965 as the city's first public works director. His responsibilities were fairly limited in the beginning, being responsible for plowing the streets in the winter and then grading the gravel roads in the summer.
There was no place for them to have an office, and there was a little well house that was in Woodbury Heights, and there were two half-time employees, and those two and Howard had their office in that little well house. And that kept on that way until they built a Public Works garage, and that was later on, I believe, in 1967.
Howard's biggest accomplishment was leading the city through steady growth in the 1970s and into the 80s. During that time, his department grew right along with the city. Through it all, he created a hard-working atmosphere that was focused on improving Woodbury.
Howard was an amazingly conscientious person. He wanted everyone to have the same thought, what was best for the city, and how could we all get together and make sure that what we were doing was the best thing for the city.
Howard was terrific to work with. He did an excellent job of helping orient me to the city of Woodbury. I owe Howard a great deal of credit for my early success and getting acclimated to the city of Woodbury.
Howard retired in 1987 after serving the city for 22 years. His leadership not only created the Public Works Department, but also provided it with a dedicated staff that shaped Public Works into the successful city service that we still see today.